Saturday, we condemn in the strongest possible terms this egregious display of hatred, bigotry, and violence. It has no place in America.
Well, about damn time, Donald Trump bows to pressure and finally calls out the KKK, neo-Nazis, and white supremacists for their role in the violence in Charlottesville, Virginia. During unscheduled remarks, Trump began by boasting about jobs and the economy, same thing he did on Saturday, before finally condemning those hate groups that he didn't name on Saturday.
The Department of Justice has opened a civil rights investigation into the deadly car attack that killed one innocent American and wounded 20 others. To anyone who acted criminally in this weekend's racist violence, you will be held fully accountable. Justice will be delivered. And as I have said many times before, no matter the color of our skin, we all live under the same laws. We all salute the same great flag. And we are all made by the same Almighty God. We must love each other, show affection for each other, and unite together in condemnation of hatred, bigotry, and violence. Racism is evil, and those who cause violence in its name are criminals and thugs, including the KKK, neo-Nazis, white supremacists, and other hate groups that are repugnant to everything we hold dear as Americans. We are a nation founded on the truth that all of us are created equal. We are equal in the eyes of our Creator. We are equal under the law, and we are equal under our Constitution. Those who spread violence in the name of bigotry strike at the very core of America. As a candidate, I promise to restore law and order to our country, and our federal law enforcement agencies are following through on that pledge. We will defend and protect the sacred rights of all Americans, and we will work together so that every citizen in this blessed land is free to follow their dreams in their hearts and to express the love and joy in their souls.
Critics say the comments are too little too late. Trump lashed out at the media on Twitter, saying, made additional remarks on Charlottesville and realized once again that the fake news media will never be satisfied. Truly bad people. Also, his son, Donald Trump Jr., was also whining about the media, saying folks would never be satisfied. Well, if you actually say the right thing on Saturday, then it wouldn't be a problem, Don Jr. Go back to the meeting with Russia. Meanwhile, a judge denied bond for James Alex Fields Jr., the man charged with murdering Heather Heyer and injuring others after driving his car into a crowd of counter-protesters in Charlottesville. Demonstrations continue all over the country against the white supremacist rally and Trump's tepid response to it. In New York City, protesters shouted outside of Trump Tower. In Durham, North Carolina, protesters brought down the Confederate Soldiers Monument. And in Tennessee, protesters gathered inside the Capitol to demand the removal of a bust of former Confederate general and KKK leader Nathan Bedford Forrest. Also, folks, at Texas A&M, they canceled a permit for a White Lives Matter rally. It's set to take place on September 11th. Richard Spencer was supposed to come back to the campus. Well, that ain't going to happen in my alma mater. Richard, bye-bye. Donald Trump may drag his feet when it comes to condemning white supremacy, but he wasted no time slamming a black CEO who quit his manufacturing council. On Monday, Merck Pharmaceutical CEO Kenneth Frazier announced his resignation from the council he joined in January. Frazier didn't mention Charlottesville directly, but alluded to this in his statement. Quote, I'm resigning from the President's American Manufacturing Council. Our country's strength stems from its diversity and the contributions made by men and women of different faiths, faces, sexual orientations, and political beliefs. America's leaders must honor our fundamental values by clearly rejecting expressions of hatred, bigotry, and group supremacy, which run counter to the American ideal that all people are created equal. As CEO of Merck, and as a matter of personal conscience, I feel a responsibility to take a stand against intolerance and extremism. Following in Frazier's footsteps, with the Intel CEO Brian Krzanich and Under Armour CEO Kevin Plank, both of them who resigned yesterday. Now, folks, in less than an hour after Frazier's statement, Trump slammed him, tweeting this: "Now that Ken Frazier of Merck Pharma has resigned from President's Manufacturing Council, he will have more time to lower rip-off drug prices." See, that's what happens when you take it personal. Then you comment real quick, but it's not personal when white supremacists attack folks in Charlottesville, Virginia. Trump's quick response contrasts with the 48 hours he took before condemning white supremacists in the Charlottesville, Virginia attack. And he went off again on the CEO, saying nothing but the two white CEOs who left his manufacturing council.
Weekdays on TV One.
I will never lie to you.
Oh my God.
Roland Martin.
He doesn't want to talk to us. He wants to ignore us.
Uncensored.
Hell no. That ain't gonna cut it, boo.
Unapologetic.
No, that is fundamentally false. You are wrong.
Unfiltered.
He wants an America where we all look alike. He ain't talking about black people.
Unrelenting.
You better go work out, because you got a fight on your hands.
NewsOne Now with Roland Martin. Weekdays at 7 a.m. on TV One.